Welcome to Hypno Soundz, your space for calm, mindfulness, and transformation. Remember, when listening to this or any of our audios, do not drive or operate any machinery. I would like to thank you for joining me today as we continue our October series on shadow work. Last week, we began the journey by meeting the shadow self, the parts of us that we may have hidden or rejected over time. If you haven't listened to that episode yet, I encourage you to check it out after this one, as it lays the foundation for what we'll explore today. In this episode, we'll take the next step, learning how to embrace the shadow self. This is about moving beyond simply recognizing the shadow and beginning to welcome it as a valuable part of who you are. Often the shadow contains hidden strengths, creativity, resilience, and wisdom that we may not have fully accessed. By embracing these parts of ourselves, we can step closer to wholeness and authenticity. Today's meditation is going to guide you to connect with your shadow self compassionately and uncover the gifts it holds for you. This practice isn't about fixing or judging. It's about acceptance, curiosity, and self-discovery. Together, we will learn how to reframe the shadow as a source of strength and insight. 'Cause you're a badass, remember? To begin, find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down, and I'd like you to close your eyes, and let's start. Take a moment to settle into your body. Feel the surface beneath you supporting you, and allow yourself to let go of any distractions or tension. Just fully arrive in this moment right now. We're going to start with 3 deep breaths to center ourselves. Inhale nice and deep through your nose, letting your belly expand. And exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing whatever you don't need right now. Again, breathe in nice and deep, deep, deep. And exhale completely, softening your body. One last time. Inhale fully and exhale fully. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm and allow yourself to relax into stillness. Feel the weight of your body being held by the surface beneath you. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your breath. With each exhale, let yourself settle in a little more deeply into your state of calm and ease. Before we move into the visualization, let's take a moment to reframe how we see the shadow self. Often we think of the shadow as something negative, something we should avoid or fix. But the truth is, the shadow isn't bad or wrong. It's simply a part of you that has been hidden or misunderstood. Often because of fear, past experiences, or societal expectations. For example, maybe as a child you were taught to be quiet and reserved, so you learned to suppress your bold or outspoken side. Or perhaps you were told not to cry or show weakness, so you hid your emotional vulnerability. Over time, these hidden traits became part of your shadow self. But within these traits, there is strength. That boldness you suppressed might hold creativity and leadership. Or who knows what it holds? That vulnerability you hid might hold deep empathy and connection. When we embrace our shadow, we reclaim these hidden gifts. We begin to see the shadow not as a burden, but as a source of strength, wisdom, and authenticity. Today's meditation will guide you to connect with your shadow self in this way, with compassion, curiosity, and an openness to uncover its gifts. Set the intention now to approach this practice with kindness and acceptance. Whatever arises is part of your unique journey. I'd like you to close your eyes if you haven't already. And imagine yourself in a peaceful and safe place. This could be the same place you visualized in the last meditation, or it could be somewhere new. It might be a forest, a meadow, a beach, or some cozy room. Anywhere that feels calming and supportive to you. Take a moment to notice the details of this place. What do you see around you? What sounds do you hear? Perhaps you feel a soft breeze, the sound of birds, or the gentle rhythm of waves. Feel the textures beneath your feet and in the air around you. Let yourself fully settle into your space, knowing you are safe here. Now imagine a path appearing in front of you. This path is lined with a soft, warm light, inviting you to walk forward. Begin to follow the path, taking slow, steady steps. With each step, you feel more grounded, more open, and more at ease. As you walk, you come to a clearing or a special meeting place. This is where your shadow self will appear. Take a moment to look around and notice the details of this space. It might feel peaceful, mysterious, or full of possibility. Imagine your shadow self appearing before you. It may take the same form as it did in your last meditation, or it might look different today. It could appear as a person, a figure, a color, or maybe even a feeling. However it appears, know that this is your shadow, a part of you that is ready to be seen and embraced. Take a moment to observe your shadow. How does it look, feel, or move? What emotions does its presence bring up for you? There is no right or wrong way to experience this moment. Simply observe with curiosity and compassion. When you feel ready, silently greet your shadow. You might say hello, or simply acknowledge its presence in your own way. If it feels right, you can ask your shadow a question. You might ask, what gifts or strengths do you hold for me? Or, what lessons do you want to teach me? Allow any thoughts, feelings, or images to arise naturally without judgment. Spend a few moments here with your shadow self. Listen to any messages it has for you. Notice any emotions or insights that arise. Remember, this is a safe and supportive space, and whatever comes up is part of your journey. Now, take a moment to thank your shadow self for being here and for sharing its presence with you. Even if no clear answers or messages came through, your shadow's willingness to appear is a sign of your courage and readiness to grow. Repeat silently to yourself, I embrace all parts of myself. I am whole just as I am. Imagine extending kindness or gratitude to your shadow. You might picture yourself offering it a smile, a gesture, or even a warm light from your heart. Know that by embracing your shadow, you are reclaiming an important part of who you are. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly, allowing this sense of acceptance to settle within you. Your shadow is not separate from you. It's an integral part of your being, holding gifts and strengths that can support your growth and transformation. When you feel ready, gently say goodbye to your shadow self, knowing that you can return to your space anytime you wish. Watch as your shadow begins to fade into the light, leaving you with a sense of peace and connection. Turn back towards the path and begin walking, feeling the ground beneath your feet and the light surrounding you. With each step, you feel lighter, calmer, and more whole. As you reach the end of the path, return to the peaceful place where you began. Take a moment to rest here, feeling supported and grounded. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your belly. Wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing your awareness back to your body and the present moment. When you are ready, slowly open your eyes, taking a moment to notice your surroundings. Allow yourself to carry this sense of connection and self-compassion with you as you move through your day. So I would like you to take a moment to notice how you feel now compared to when we started. Embracing your shadow self is a powerful act of self-love. And it's okay if today's experience felt subtle or uncertain. Shadow work unfolds gently over time, and every single step is meaningful. If you'd like, take some time to journal or reflect on your experience today. Write down any insights, emotions, or messages that may have come up for you. These reflections can help deepen your connection to your shadow self. Next week, we'll continue the series by exploring how to transform the shadow self into a source of empowerment and creativity. I hope you are going to join me for that important step in our journey. I hope this meditation allowed you to take a meaningful step towards embracing and understanding your shadow self. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider subscribing, leaving a review, and sharing it with someone who might benefit. So until next time, take care, stay curious, and remember, you are whole just as you are, and you are amazing.